What they're going to expect is a world that they've never seen before. You know, the director Joe Kosinski is a world creator. You know, that it takes place 60 years in the future after an alien invasion. The aesthetic and technology in the film is so cool. You're going to see a great bubble ship that I get to fly into the surface of the Earth. You know, my character is, at the beginning of the film, the last man on Earth. And he's basically, even though he wears a cool spacesuit and he's got a cool laser gun, he's essentially a drone repairman. And he goes down to Earth every day, and he has his tour of duty is up in 2 weeks, but he doesn't want to leave the Earth. They're also going to see a very unique aesthetic with, you know, the locations we shot in Iceland, in the mountains in California, and they're going to experience a story with such unique twists and turns all the way up until the very last frame of the movie that, you know, the movie has a haunting beauty. It's so beautiful looking. It's so engaging, and if they have the opportunity to see the film a second time, the movie is designed in a way that it has, you know, they have one emotion, a different kind of emotional engagement with the film the second time also. So, and when they see it the second time, everything is, you know, Joe and I would always talk about, you know, if I like a movie, I'll see it several times, you know, what that experience is like the second time. And also, sci-fi is such a cool genre. We get to create different kinds of worlds that are really neat.
Tom is wonderful. He's such a professional actor. He gives a lot to his partners, to actors that act against him. And that's a very good quality to have. It's not only about him, it's about everyone else who works on that day, who works on set. He's kind of, he takes care of the whole crew also. He's very attentive. I don't know how he keeps up with everything. He works so hard. He's always excited to kind of, it's very contagious, you know, his positivity, and it's such a great thing to have around. Julie is a mysterious character. She appears in the story so unexpectedly. She actually falls from the sky. From the moment that she appears in Jack's life and Victoria's life, she shatters their idyllic world. And Julie is a trigger for Jack to start questioning everything that he believed before. Julia takes him on an adventure. She makes him discover lots of things. She makes him go through quite a dangerous adventure. And I think in the end, that's what makes him, meeting her kind of makes him a hero. She challenges him all the time. The audience can expect quite a few things from the film. It's packed with different themes, and it explores very interesting questions, like what it is to be human. Should we believe everything we're told, or should we question it? And should we be brave and go and discover the truth? It's visually stunning, so you can expect a lot of beautiful imagery and beautiful nature. You can expect lots of action, lots of cool creatures, new futuristic machines that we don't have nowadays, but we'll have in the future, in a couple of years. And then a romantic love story. So that's quite a lot of things in one.
Well, growing up, I was a big fan of the old Twilight Zone television show. These little kind of character-driven, small shorts that had big ideas behind them. I also loved 70s science fiction. You know, these were films that were more character and story-driven because they didn't have all the CGI tools we have today. So I wanted to make a character-driven science fiction story that looked like nothing else. And I wrote this short story 8 years ago, developed it as a graphic novel for a few years, and then ultimately turned it into the film you see today. brings a lot. I mean, first of all, he brings an amazing actor into the center of your film, and I think people forget that. They see him as a movie star, but he's an incredible actor, and this film requires a great actor to pull it off. There's so many different types of scenes in this movie. It's not just action. There's mystery, there's romance, there's a thriller aspect to it. So he brings that. Obviously, for a studio on an original film, putting a movie star in the middle of it like him helps your chances of getting it made. So it made the project a lot more real. And then he just brings in an energy and an enthusiasm. We all hear about it, but it's true. Everyone, the crew works harder when Tom's on set because they see how hard he's working. We gave him the actual motorcycle from the movie for his birthday, so now he can add that to his collection. And his, longevity, I think not only is he talented, but he works very, very hard every single day. I mean, he doesn't take it for granted. He's a movie fan at heart. He got jobs as a young kid just so he could buy his own movie ticket, and he still watches movies that way, like a fan. So I think that's why, his career's lasted so long. Well, there's two very interesting roles in this film. They're two strong female characters, but very different, kind of opposite ends of the spectrum. Victoria, played by Andrea Riseborough, is kind of a by-the-book rules follower who is Tom's partner in the mission to kind of extract Earth's resources. And then on the other hand, you have Olga Kurylenko playing Julia Rusakova, who's this mysterious kind of stranger who arrives on his doorstep and turns his world upside down. Everything you dream it would be. I was very lucky in my first film to work with Jeff Bridges, another icon that I had so much respect for, and Morgan's the same way. Very down-to-earth, generous person, an amazing actor, and when he came on set, you just felt this awe from the crew, even from Tom, that we were like in the presence of a legend. And to see these two icons together for the first time in this movie, for me, it's some of my favorite stuff in the movie. People who like mysteries, thrillers, I think are going to love the twists and turns in this movie. They're going to hopefully see visuals that they haven't seen before, go to landscapes they haven't seen before. We shot on location in Iceland. I think it's a big screen movie experience. We shot it in order for it to look best on the big screen, so I recommend people see it in IMAX if they can, or the biggest screen they live near, with great sound system. We got great music from M83 in the movie, so I'm really excited about it.